Can you tell us about your journey to becoming a professional speaker and coach? What inspired you along this career path?
It's funny. I had an opportunity to speak to a group of fifth graders at an elementary school during their career day, and my topic was how to become a professional speaker. I think I was preparing for this conversation here, so I was ready for this question. But I've been speaking for 2 decades. When I graduated from college at the greatest HBCU, Virginia Union, I had an opportunity to serve as a executive for a nonprofit organization called Learning for Life, which is affiliated with the Boy Scouts of America. And a part of my task was going in and out of schools to deliver character education lessons and career exploration opportunities. And I was in elementary, middle, high school. So I was responsible for delivering these lesson plans and speaking to these students about various character topics and careers. And I even began to bring volunteers into the classroom as guest speakers. And because of that, I received invitations to come to various places, churches, youth groups to just share, just to speak. And I remember this one time a young lady had me speak to a group of young men at her church. And at the end of this 1 hour conversation, Mills, she slides me an envelope. Now, I'm a native of the Bronx, New York, right? I grew up in a single parent church, a single parent home. I grew up in the Baptist church. What they taught us in the Baptist church, you better not look at that envelope when you get it initially. Go to the back, look at it later. So that's what I did. And so when I got to my car, I noticed that she had paid me $250. And that was the very first time that I had been paid to speak. Now, when I was a kid, I was on the usher board. And so I had to go to different usher sermons and stuff like that. And so they give us little payments and stuff like being a marshal, but that wasn't being paid to speak. So that was the very first time in 2004 that I was paid to speak. And so my understanding is that when you get paid to speak, that starts you on your professional speaking journey. You're no longer a volunteer. You just got paid. And so that was my start as a professional speaker. Uh, for me, my inspiration was that I was always the kid, and this is what I told the children at the elementary school. I was always the kid that got in trouble for speaking, and now I get paid to speak. And so for me, it was just being able to tap into a gift that I really didn't know I had. I mean, outside of just being annoying in school, but just having a lot of energy. But there's a difference between talking and speaking. And so I had to learn how to hone that energy and turn it into something productive. So I've been speaking for about 20 years.